Mania Man, Alex Total Transportation, let me hear you say yeah. Howdy everyone. Nah, I'm just messing. I got this hat during cargo and I was out in El Paso, Texas. I was out in El Paso, Texas. It was scorching hot out there. That was one of my loads that I remember. I remember most of my loads. I was only in the game for 3 months or so, and even though I was OTR, it's just like you'll get so used to the road and so familiar with the different cities and different states and the weather. Well, you never really get used to the weather, but El Paso was hella hot. That's all I remember, and I wanted to document my times, which is why I started the YouTube channel when I was the owner operator of my cargo business or so. But also I wanted to have some souvenirs or just something tangible that I could take with me when I'm going state to state. So when I was out on the road and staying in hotels or just at certain gas stations or something, I would grab brochures. Like I have some from Missouri, Nevada, Utah, Wyoming. Wyoming got some wild food at their gas station. That's another blog that's coming about the different foods that's at different gas stations and how to relatively stay healthy on the road. But this blog right here is going to be pretty quick. I just wanted to get out some of the details and some of the information that I have that I can provide as far as my own journey or so, and then also just offer some insight on, I don't like to say advice, but just tell about my experience and what could have helped me or benefited me more along the way, so you don't make the mistakes that I did, and hopefully this help out a couple people or so. Excuse me, let me grab some water. Sorry, I don't know how to edit yet, so that's not gonna happen. Anyway, so this blog right here is more so of not a detailed blog, it's an appreciation blog. So I want to talk about the importance of mentorship in the cargo van business. The importance of mentorship in the cargo van business. I personally have an overall opinion and overall thoughts about my brief timeline in the cargo van business, and has it helped me, has it hurt me, was it good financially, and all that other stuff. I could break down all that stuff. But I want to say that one thing that I benefited from, and one thing that I think anyone can benefit from, just not in cargo, just is in life, mentorship. Having some advocates and adversaries, or someone that's could not necessarily supervise you, but could kind of delegate you and put you to point you towards the right direction. And for me, ironically, we're on YouTube right now. Thanks for subscribing to the page and staying loyal. Mine came from Chris Unbiased. My man Chris Unbiased. I was emailing him long before I was in the cargo van business, and he had started off doing a business blog, and he talked about cargo and over the road and some other businesses that he had. And I was just emailing him, just telling him how proud I was of him as a black man, being successful, running different business and working for himself. Like at the time when we first connected or so, I was working at Morgan State University out in Maryland. Shout out to everybody that attended the HBCU or just support HBCUs. They definitely need that. And I had no idea I was going to be in the cargo business. I actually, transitioned out of education and jumped into the cargo business. And he was somebody that I looked up to in the cargo business, somebody that gave me his information, and he ain't easy to reach. Not for me. I don't have all this. I only have YouTube. I literally got his email off of YouTube and emailed him, and was basically just telling him I was proud of him, and thanks for giving that information. I think it's very good that people are sharing their experiences and just providing insight and details about an industry that they're successful in or they're doing pretty well in, so they can help the next person. That's one of the reasons why I started the channel. Was one, document my journey, but two is in any way I could help you as far as showing my runs, showing my loads, telling about the rates, talking about the apps that I use, if that can help one person, then I'm doing a wonderful thing. That's why I love the classroom so much, helping a child get on their proper reading level, or, having them not be successful on the first test, but then gradually getting better and at a higher percentage on the test the next time is very, very fulfilling and rewarding to me personally. So if anything, I think you guys pretty much know, most of us are adults, that mentorship in any field is important. But for me, I just wanted to thank Chris. He didn't know me from a can of paint, but once and he was like my into the cargo business, watching his blogs and then doing your personal research. And I don't know if I would have, he helped me get signed to a logistic company or so and get me on the road. And they pretty much kept me on the road. So shout out to them and shout out to him. And yeah, that's what I want to. That's overall what I want to say. Grab you a mentor. I don't know if you know anybody that could support you or has done the business before. Do not come into it blindfolded. It's a million YouTube videos out, and you're not going to be able to decipher what's real, what's authentic, what's this, what's that. I can guarantee for as many cargo videos that are about success and how much money they made and accuracy and the rates and this and that, you can find just as many about how bad the cargo business is, how low the rates are, how logistic companies screw you, how apps are low budget, low balling people. So, find you somebody that's in the game. Use social media, use your networking opportunities. Every time I'm at a gas station and I see somebody in a cargo van or a high truck or so, and I see Alex Logistics or Tony's Trucking LLC. I don't mind stopping them, or just saying, hey, if you don't mind, do you mind me asking who you're driving with? Or do you, what carrier company do you have? Or what logistic company do you have? Or are you using any apps? And it's just share information. Most of the times, people don't mind sharing that information, or see if they got a card. Networking is the name of the game of this business. Staying on the road is the other name of the game. So find you a mentor. I've developed a number of relationships through the cargo industry, even on my YouTube page, people that I've provided my email with and given some insight to, and a lot of people on the roll. Like, I'm proud. I'm like, hey, keep it going. And they give me that same encouragement. They like, hey, Manny, man, you getting back on the roll? You want to start a GoFundMe for your truck, or you becoming a broker, and this and that? Like, I appreciate those messages, and they know who they are. Because we're all trying to make it. I think everybody that's in the comments, everybody that's just passing by my videos, anybody that's subscribed is probably subscribed because they're trying to, either make something of themselves, become an owner operator, or they're in the field and just want to stay abreast of the newest information that's coming out, or see what's other people experiences so they compare it to theirs. And I truly, truly appreciate it. So overall, yes, mentorship is important to the game. Find you a mentor, find you an advocate, find you somebody that has been in the game. I know me personally, besides Chris Unbiased, I had signed up with Stick to Us by Tony. He's like known and popular. Stick with Us Trucking. I did his online class, and it was beneficial. So a lot of the stuff I found that I could have got on YouTube and not paid, but whatever. Supporting another man on the come up and everything, and I was happy to get a number of that information. So find you a mentor. I appreciate everything Chris has done for me. He's went above and beyond, putting my name out there, letting people know that I was a newer driver, but I was eager and wanted to get on the road. And hey, Chris, hey, I ain't hear from you in a while now. Just cause I'm out of cargo, can I hear from you every now and then? Huh? I'm messing with him. That's my boy, and he's out there still killing it. Subscribe to his page, definitely. Chris Unbiased. Get you a mentor. Keep on passing along the information and share as much depth and insight about this game as you can, because it's a tough industry. but it can be one that you can be successful in. I'm cheering for you. Hope you're cheering for me. Keep on with the positive energy. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. This is Alex, Total Transportation. Let me